Hello everyone, welcome to my channel API Test Hub. Today I'm going to cover most important questions in the field of testing. So let's get started. Have you ever used an application that crashed or a website that didn't work? Imagine ordering food online and instead of your favorite burger, you get a salad. That's a software defect. Quality assurance or QA ensures such mistakes don't happen. Today, we will understand QA with real life examples and what are the roles and responsibilities of being a QA and why they are so important in software development. And at the last, the most important thing, what are the career opportunities if you start working as a QA? So let's understand. The very first thing, understanding QA with real life example. Imagine you visit a restaurant. You ordered a pizza, but the chef forgets to add cheese. Now, if a quality checker or QA verifies the food before serving, mistakes can be caught before reaching the customer. Similarly, in software development, a QA ensures that the application work as expected before they reach to the users. So they make a quality check before anything reaches the end users. So that is with the real life example, you can relate what is the work of a QA. Now, let's see what a QA is in a software development. So, QA isn't just about identifying and analyzing bugs, it's about preventing them. A QA ensures software is built right the first time, improving its reliability and user experience. QA understands the user requirement, coordinate with the developers and business analysts to ensure customer gets the error-free product. Now, next question comes, what is the role of a QA in a software development? So, QA or a tester is involved at every step of development. So, we have various software development steps. So, from understanding the requirements to testing and process improvement, they ensure software is built according to business needs. So, they do the requirement analysis. What are the user requirements? They do that. After understanding those requirements, they make test plans according to different scenarios. They cover all kind of 200 possible cases, successful scenarios, error scenarios, edge cases scenarios. For example, there is an application which is transferring money from one account to another account. Being a tester, I have to make sure that that transfer is happening. The first thing. The second thing, I have to make sure, like, if I'm giving negative amount in that transfer, then am I getting valid error at that time also? So these are some of the examples we as a tester need to cover while doing the testing. So we make a plan of that, and then we execute those test cases with all possible scenarios with manual as well as automation testing. So we cover all these scenarios. Then if the defect comes, for example, you are doing some kind of testing on an application and there are some defects on it, we do the defect management. We report those defects to the developers and maintain the record of those defects on some portals so that we can track those defects for the future, and we make the process a improved one. We suggest some practices to make the application more reliable and performance wise better. So these are the role of being a QA in a software development. Next comes, why are they so important? So, without QA, companies risk losing money, reputation, and users. Why? Because what if you don't find the bugs and it gets to the end user? Then user won't be using your product anymore, right? So what happens? Imagine banking applications failing or e-commerce website crashing during sales. The QAs are the ones, the testers are the ones who prevent those kind of disasters. So that is why QA is very, very important in the software development. So if you don't have a QA, your product won't be considered as a quality product. So QA holds a very important role in software development. Next comes what type of testing a QA does during these whole process. So software testing isn't just about clicking some buttons. It involves different types like functional testing, manual testing, security, performance, and API testing. So these are different kind of testing. We will cover all these types in on this channel. I'll do one by one videos, the step by step guides how you can do all these kind of testing. But understand that being a tester, you have to do multiple different kinds of testing to ensure that the product, the application is working as expected and the performance of the product is as expected as the customer wants. So usually being a tester, you have to do manual, automation, functional, performance, security, and different kind of testings. So what are these testing we will be covering in our future videos. So just understand that these are some types of testing a QA or a tester has to perform. So, the last and the most important question, what are the career and growth opportunities for being a tester? QA offers amazing career growth. You can start as a manual tester and move to automation, performance, and you can go to software architect role, or you can start as a security tester. So, as you know that AI and machine learnings are booming fields, you can also go to that part of testing as well. So there are so many growth opportunities if you start as a QA. So it's a never ending road, I would say. So I would say that in the end, demand of a QA is never ending. So I would suggest you to start learning and growing starting from today. Thank you.